Hi everybody, this is of course Escape from Tarkov on the PC, and you may be wondering, what is Escape from Tarkov? Is it any good? And why don't I, Scale Speeder Gaming, why don't I play it? So, Escape from Tarkov is a extractor shooter. If you've played DMZ, the new mode in Call of Duty Warzone 2, it's basically a much more complicated version of that, and you could say it's pretty much you'd say it's the OG extractor shooter. There's the likes of Escape from Tarkov. Vigor came a little bit after, and the idea with this game is that before you go into what is called a raid, where you go on one of several maps, you choose which gear you want to take in, which guns, which backpack, which armor, which hats, weapons and things like that. And then you can buy extra stuff off various traders, and you can accept missions and tasks of various traders and characters too, so that when you load into the raid, you and several other players, and that raid will then last say half an hour, you can then wander around the map and you can go searching for loot, just like you would in something like DayZ or PUBG, and you can pick it up. You can go looking for other players, you can kill them. There's AI on the map, you could have a go at killing them. There's AI bosses, and there's lots of tasks to do as well. So it might be find a certain object, it might be kill a certain person. There's lots of different things that you can do. Then at some point you decide to extract, so you then go to one of the extraction points, and then you come out of it, and any stuff that you found, you take back to your hideout, and then you can take it in on the next raid. If you die, however, the stuff that you've lost, because you're dead, you leave behind. And you can insure stuff with some of the traders, and you might get some of it back if your enemy doesn't loot your body. And that's the gameplay loop. It is very, very complicated indeed. Is it any good though? I would say this is a very addictive game because of the sheer depth of the mechanics involved and the gameplay involved. And it seems to be great. I know as of January 2023, there's a little bit of debate about this current, they call it wipe. So for several months you'll play, and then they wipe everybody's progress and you start again. With this wipe and this update, there's some issues with sound and how good the AI bots are, the scavs are. They're a bit dangerous. But the people who play Tarkov a lot, tend to just play Tarkov a lot because they really enjoy it. So why don't I play it on the channel? Why don't I make videos about Escape from Tarkov? The simple answer is I just don't have enough time. There's so much in Tarkov that I would need to learn and get good at in order to be able to produce videos, or even just enjoy playing it myself. Is that I just don't have the time for that. It's also mouse and keyboard, which is difficult for me. I'm very much a controller person. But if I had the time, I would definitely play Escape from Tarkov. And I guess this is probably what happened was I started playing Escape from Tarkov a couple of weeks ago, and I was diving in and playing some matches, and I kind of got the feeling I'd never managed the successful extraction. I kept on getting killed, but I was starting to, I understood what it was about, that adrenaline buzz of when you see another player, or even you see another scav and you find some stuff, and then you're trying to find an extraction point. I thought, this is enjoyable, but I just don't know enough about it to get good at it. So this is the game that I would play if I was a full-time content creator. I would also play this game, it's not like I would give up DayZ, PUBG, Call of Duty, Battlefield, all that sort of stuff. I would then have enough time to play Escape from Tarkov. So when I get to 100,000 subscribers, when I get to a million views a month, EFT, Escape from Tarkov, will be pretty near the top of my list of games that I can now really start to learn about them and play them a lot. I mean, other games obviously would be PUBG. I'd really want to get back into that and play a lot of that to develop that, those skills that I've lost. So there we go. So Escape from Tarkov, it's an extraction looter shooter, very interesting, very complicated. It's definitely a great game, but I'm not playing it simply because I just don't have the time to learn the mechanics and get good at it, so I could offer you guys the videos and content that I would want to make. There we go. What do you think? Put your questions and comments down below, and of course I'll see you again soon.